back in downtown Ann Arbor at the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory with owner Angela Edens. Angela, you mentioned earlier about the Girl Scouts coming in to earn badges. What else do you do with the Girl Scouts? What's the Baker's Dozen? Was that a competition?
Yes,
Can you tell us a little bit?
Competed in the Baker's Dozen to help earn money for outreach programs, which are troops that don't have the support from the family that can afford to put the money into the troop, because that's really how troops operate. It's how much the parents can afford to put into that troop. So there's lots of troops that do not have that financially. So we were earning money for the outreach programs. So I competed. We had to come up with a dessert that incorporated a Girl Scout cookie, and so I came up with Scout's Honor. It's good, and it's the Samoa cookie on our caramel apple. And we won 2 awards. We won the People's Choice, and we also won the Judge's Choice. And so it was so fun, so excited. We competed. It was stiff competition.
Yeah, how many contestants do you think? About how many were there people?
Well, there was 13 total chefs. Baker's Dozen.
Baker's Dozen.
So there was 13 of us. But there was some big names that we were competing against, and for my apple to win, it was just absolutely amazing.
That's exciting.
So fun.
And for a great cause. How much did you guys raise? Do you know?
Over $27,000.
Wow.
Yes, it was one of their biggest fundraisers. So it was really exciting. I love being a part of stuff like that.
What is fudge for the troops? And which troops?
It's actually for the soldiers that are fighting our war right now. In November, it's going to be for every pound of fudge that you buy, we are going to match that pound of fudge. We're working with a local organization, Blue Star Mothers, out of Fenton, Chapter 7, and they're going to be doing all the shipping for us. To ship it over. They have units that we can directly ship to, and then we're also going to be shipping to some of those soldiers who don't get mail, that doesn't get the mail regularly, and that kind of stuff. So
you're actually shipping fudge?
Yes, we're going to be actually shipping fudge, pound for pound, basically.
What's the goal there?
The goal is 250 pounds, but I positively want to exceed that.
Yeah.
I would like to get around 600-700 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So I really, really want to make this huge. I think, it's not a better cause. I mean, to be able to ship this off to our soldiers, send them a treat, doesn't get any better than that.
No, absolutely. What a great idea. Did you came up with that idea?
Actually, our corporate did, and then they offer it to the franchisees. My field consultant, of course, he knows that I'm all about the giving back, and so he definitely, brought this to me and knew, that I would want to do this, and of course, it wasn't even a second thought. Yeah.
Yeah, how cool is that? Now, you also have blue stars up on the wall. What are those?
Yes, for Make-A-Wish Foundation, so people can buy a star to help support the Make-A-Wish.
So it's, is it like with their purchase, they just an extra $1 or something?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes, and they can go, do $1 up to $10. We have stars up to $10, and it's just to help support the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Wow, you do so much here. It's such a friendly place, and I'm seeing, along with the candy, my next favorite thing is stuffed animals. You have this giant bear in your window. Who is he?
He is Truffers. Truffers the bear.
Truffers?
Yes.
And he's the mascot for the company?
He is the mascot.
Did the company originally start in Colorado? It was, I'm guessing?
It did. Durango, Colorado. The first store is still there right by the railroad station, and then the chocolate factory is not far from that. And so, and of course, the bear with the Rocky Mountains and all of that kind of stuff. So,
is he a grizzly bear?
He is so fun. He is going to have military gear on for the month of November.
Fantastic.
For our promotion. So,
how are you going to find military gear to fit him?
I don't know. We're going to have to go to the big store.
He's a big bear.
Yeah.
Oh gosh! For those not wanting to get as big as the bear,
right.
you also offer sugar-free stuff.
We do.
Is that true?
We do. We have a wonderful line. People who are diabetics who need the sugar-free, they come into our shop and they see we have a whole candy case that is filled with sugar-free stuff. We do not use aspartame. Most people expect that that's what we use, and we do not. And so it's a really nice treat for people who really need that candy.
And that's a good thing, because aspartame, I know in a lot of people, causes headaches, and so they just avoid the sugar-free stuff altogether.
Yes, and it's actually a derivative from fruit, and so it's all natural, And that's usually one of the first questions is aspartame, and it feels so good to be able to say no.
No,
and that this is natural. And we have regulars with our sugar-free. People are always worried about the taste, of course. Of course, it does taste different because it is sugar-free, but it is definitely good, and we have regulars that buy it, and it's so fun.
Wow, you have so many unique things here. It makes me wonder. I know there's other chocolate shops in Ann Arbor. How do you compete?
Yes.
Besides having great product, I mean.
Exactly. By concentrating on what we do, why I started the business was to become a part of the community, was to be able to give back to the community. So I keep my mind on why I started this business, and then that keeps me focused on my product, on doing, we have a superior product, I feel. Mm-hmm. And so I can feel good about that. And so I just focus on what I need to do to keep my business running and to keep the business flowing and that kind of stuff.
You're obviously so involved in the community, and you've got children, and you just got this great business. What do you do in your free time, or do you get any free time?
Yeah.
Do you get a break?
No, I mean, I'm a basketball coach.
You are?
I'm a Girl Scout leader of 2 troops, of my 2 daughters' troops. I'm just all about honestly giving myself. I wanted to become involved with an outreach troop, but I honestly had to say no because it was just going to be too much. Every fiber in my being wanted to do it, though. Yeah. So just anything that I can get involved with my kids. That's what I love about the Girl Scouts. It's like I'm a leader, but I'm doing stuff with my daughters and other daughters, and that was honestly the goal of my store, was to have families and moms in here. And it was about 6 months ago when I had all the Girl Scouts in here. My whole store was filled, all these moms around, and it brought tears to my eyes because this was what I wanted. I wanted the women in here, I wanted the girls in here, and it was such a huge milestone for the store, and it felt so good to have that, family in here, because to me that's what it's all about.
Well, and that says a lot for your perseverance, and you had the vision and you made it happen, and I love businesswomen like that.
Yes.
So very just inspirational to talk to you, or I can tell you inspire other people too, yes. I imagine. So you obviously had a vision for your place. You've made it happen. It's obvious if you come in here and look around, your heart is poured into this place. So we want to make sure people can find it. Why don't you tell us where you're located and about your website?
Okay, 521 East Liberty. We're next to the Michigan Theater, kitty corner from the Borders, that's downtown. Those are good landmarks that are around us.
Yes, most people are pretty familiar with those if they know Ann Arbor.
Yes.
And what is your website address?
www.rmcf/mi/Ann Arbor 50769.
And what you can do is do what I did and Google you.
Yes.
Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory in Ann Arbor, and it will come right up. Angela,
yeah, and the neat thing about our website is we're just now getting online sales. So within the next month, our website is going to be up and running in terms of being able to purchase product from us online.
Wow.
And then us being able to ship it directly to you.
That is huge.
So that's really exciting, and especially with the holidays coming up, and if you want to send something to someone, you can just click online and we can take care of all of that for you.
Wow, that is really going to broaden your customer base.
Yeah, we're really excited about that.
You should be. That sounds wonderful. You hear more and more about, everyone shops online. You're going to double your business.
Yes.
That's the plan, right?
Right.
Thank you so much, Angela. It's been a pleasure, and I'm going to snoop around and see what I can get my hands on here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.